Okay, so Doom Patrol is one of my favorite DC shows, and I think, it's very goofy and different and very, very, very ridiculous. Like, there's some stuff that you are surprised actually ends up on screen, because it's so ridiculous, and it's still funny though. But yeah, these are some very weird characters that, that you would never expect to like or follow for their own series. They showed up in Titans, in one of the episodes, and I actually left Titans and I'm watching this show, and I'm now on season three. That's how much I love this. So yeah, I loved both seasons. I thought the second season wasn't as good as the first one because of COVID. It got, short-handed, and they couldn't end it properly, so it kind of ended in the middle. But yeah, this season has been fantastic. We get right back into the characters we love, and they just it's just a show that anything could happen, like literally anything could happen, and you would be surprised because it's so ridiculous, right? So I won't say what happens in the season one finale, but that's something that I never ever expected seeing in a show.
Yeah, because I'm on season. I've actually just have to watch the season finale, season one, because I kind of came late to Doom Patrol because here wasn't really available.
Yeah,
Here you can watch Titans on Netflix. The channel provider here you can watch all the CW stuff on a certain channel. So like I would never had a place to watch Doom Patrol, and Doom Patrol is actually available on Apple TV, the kind of app, if you have it, but you have to buy the seasons on it, so I never went to buy them. But I bought season one, and I'm watching that right now, and I'm really enjoying it. It's different and it's weird. It's not like the other CW shows or the other superhero shows where there's kind of cool action every single episode. Mostly, there's something cool about it. Like the Batman might show up in Titans with the joke or like a flashback, something like that. It's pretty cool. It keeps you kind of okay. I don't really like this show, but those types of things are cool. Um, Kind of live for those moments, or Superman and Lois had really good action. Yeah, but with Doom Patrol, like you can see that it's more of a character study
yeah.
about these characters that are completely messed up, and like Jane, you got Cyborg, you got Brendan Fraser's character.
Robot Man.
Um, uh,
He
yeah, just
cannot
them
he
coming together,
cannot
like they're
utter
just
one sentence without saying fuck.
yeah, yeah, it's brilliant. And there's some
Oh
in the
man.
middle of season one, there's some hilarious scenes with him. So like, yeah, it's you feel for these characters, and you get to see their backstory, where they came from and stuff, and it's really well done. But it's a weird
Yeah.
show. It's really weird. It's not like anything I've seen before, and it does some freaky stuff. One minute they're on some sort of storyline, then they jump off into some storyline that's not related
Yeah.
whatsoever, and it works. So it's really well done. And yeah, I heard season two is a little bit weaker because of COVID, which is understandable and stuff like that. But season three, people are buzzed to have it back, and yeah, I can't wait to catch up. Um, I'm, I'm sorry I didn't get to watch it with everybody else and stuff like that. And the reason it's taken me so long to kind of binge season one and season two of Doom Patrol is because like Titans comes out weekly, and Stargirl comes out weekly, and Superman and Lois was coming out weekly, and I wanted to be in those conversations because those were in the now, while Doom Patrol was kind of in the background. But now I need to catch up to Doom Patrol because now that's back on. So yeah, but I do really like the show, and Robot Man's probably my favorite character, Brendan
Yeah,
Fraser.
me mine too. And he's amazing. I think that they do a pretty good job at jumping into everyone's backstory and making them likable, or at least you feel bad for them, and you relate to them on certain aspects. Negative Man is also amazing. I think his portrayal is one of the best, because he's a great actor, and yet he has to be covered the entire time, and he's still giving the performance. So I think that's a very fascinating, performance from him. But also, did you like the Alan Tudyk character? I forgot what his name was. Mister Nobody, right?
Nobody, nobody.
Did you like
Yeah,
him?
yeah, he's a weird character. Just doesn't fully appear at times. He's kind of like uh, fragments of him appear.
Right.
Kind of he whispers into somebody's ear and stuff like that. Yeah, he's a weird character, and I forget the actor that plays
Alan
him, but he's
Tudyk.
a very good actor as well. Uh, Oh yeah, sorry, Alan Tudyk. He's very good, and he's got a good show out now called Alien. It's where this alien crashes on Earth and he takes over this body of a human being, and then he has to live in our society and stuff like this.
Oh,
An alien in a human being's body. So it's actually really good and really funny. It's called Alien. I nearly said Resident Evil, Resident Alien. It's pretty good. So yeah, he's. I want to see more of him though. He's only been in little bits of season one, so I think coming up to the finale, he'll have a bigger part to play. But I think I've already know that he's kind of survived. I think he might. There's a possibility that he might pop up again, maybe in season 3 or in future seasons. But yeah,
I think he
I do
played the
I do
Joker
like the
once, right? In one of the animated shows.
could have he could have I don't really remember.
Because the way he acts like Mr. Nobody, it reminds me of Joker.
Yeah, no, he's pretty good. And I think the chemistry between Doom Patrol
And he
is
also
awesome
breaks the
too.
fourth wall.
The cyborg actor, yeah, the cyborg actor. After seeing Ray Fisher first, before I saw him, I just can't see
Yeah.
him as cyborg fully. But look, it's of course he can't look as good because of the budget and stuff like that. But at times his dialogue is a little bit cringy.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because he comes from he's a real superhero. He comes from the Justice League, so when you put him in with this group of misfits, he stands out
Yeah.
as kind of like a cringy character because the rest of them are so serious and like what are you talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, and Joan Wade is an amazing dude. He loves Ray Fisher, Cyborg, and they have a good camaraderie on Twitter. But I do think that his look isn't good. Like it's just very cheap. But I think it kind of works for the show because the show isn't about looking good and stuff, even though it has amazing cinematography and amazing visuals, amazing CGI and everything. That one thing just kind of stands out for me because it's not as good as everything else, but that's not as important. His performance sometimes does lag, but his arc is good. They bring back Silas, and you know his bond with his father is also interesting to see. So yeah, they did a good job with him over the years. Not at first, but over the years they did. So yeah, season 3, I'm really
Good.
enjoying it.
Yeah, can't wait to catch up. We'll probably do a season 3 spoiler
Yeah,
talk because it's hard to do them weekly because certain people watch
and
different
it's not
shows different
available
times, stuff
everywhere.
like that. They catch up. Yeah, true. So probably when this season ends, we'll do a Foundation spoiler review a week after it officially finishes, and same with Doom Patrol. We're able to do it for Midnight Mass because it was on Netflix. You could watch it that weekend, or you've had 10 days to watch it now. So that's why we were able to talk spoilers about that here today. So we'll probably do the same for other upcoming shows. And the same with Nine Perfect Strangers, because there's no point of doing a Nine Perfect Strangers
Yeah,
spoiler review every single week because nobody will watch because not everyone watches at the same time and stuff like
and
that.
there
So
wasn't much to
you have
spoil
to take that
anyway.
into account. Yeah, true. So, and then it's easier with movies to give a non-spoiler review because movies you can work around, like this is what it's about and this is the kind of themes that hit and stuff. But with shows, each episode has a different arc, and you have to explain last week's kind of arc that leads into this week's arc that goes into next week's episode. So you kind of spoil that. So it's hard to give a non-spoiler review for an episode of a show compared to a season of a show. You
Yeah,
could definitely give a non-spoiler review to Doom Patrol season 3 if you wanted to. This is what it's about. This is my favorite
yeah,
kind of characters and moments, and then you can obviously give a spoiler discussion. But yeah, I'm glad Doom Patrol was off to a good start.
yeah. The season 3 has been amazing so far, and one thing I would say to keep you interested is the title of the last episode was called Undead Patrol.
Okay, yeah, I've heard something about
Yeah.
zombies or werewolves or something like that, so I'm interested to check that
Yep,
out.
you'll be loving this because it's hilarious.
Everybody's doing zombies now.
Yep.